Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. So I'm actually in Tallinn, Estonia right now. Yes, Tallinn, home to about 400,000 Estonians. Not a big city, but then again, the country itself is not big. It's about 1.5 million people. What makes Estonia so interesting is that it's really, really high tech. So it's pretty new. It's a new country. It's been around for 27 years. So basically, it broke away from back then what they call Soviet Union and became its own country in 1991. And they had nothing to start with, so pretty impoverished, pretty poor. So they decided to go the high-tech route. And because of that, we are witnessing one of the most high-tech countries ever in Europe right now. So I'm standing in the heart of Old Town. It's been around since the 13th century. So Old Town itself has about 900 years of history. It's really interesting because it's juxtaposed with sort of all the high-tech developments that you have in this country, ranging from Skype. Yes, they created Skype here. So basically, if you work from home and you're forced to change out of your pajamas to get on a call, you have these Estonians to thank for that. To 6-wheel robots that they deploy that can conquer the sidewalk and send food to your house or send any merchandise to your house, and that's created by the Estonians as well. It's definitely one of the most high-tech countries in the world, if not in Europe right now. You can file taxes online, register your company online, do everything online. So high-tech here that the government form a data embassy and house it in Luxembourg to actually protect the data in case of a hacking. So this is how high-tech they are. So high-tech that they're talking about coming up with laws regulating robots, regulating the robotic industry, regulating robots. Is how high-tech they are. Which is interesting because we're standing in the Old Town right now and there's nothing high-tech about this place, but it's in a country that is super high-tech. I'm gonna go check out how high-tech really is this country, especially with the restaurants. I'm intrigued with the restaurants. I wanna go into a restaurant, a fast food development, and see, from ordering to getting the food delivered or getting the food to the table, how high-tech it really is compared to the restaurants back home. So to start our mission, I'm standing right in front of a McDonald's. I know it's an international chain, it's everywhere, but I wanna see if the McDonald's in Tallinn is more high-tech than the ones outside of Tallinn, back in the States especially. So it's actually the same as the US. There's ordering kiosks and there's a counter, a smaller size counter to facilitate ordering. It's less cluttered though, the way the counter is being set up. It's right next to the ordering kiosk. So the setup is actually more neat, but not necessarily more high-tech. So guys, we're going to check out Hesburger. It's actually a chain from Finland. It's a burger chain from Finland. So a Finnish chain with a sizable presence in Lithuania, Estonia, as well as Latvia. So I think in this market, the amount of Hesburger that they have is equivalent to that of McDonald's in the States. So it's a pretty big chain. So let's go in and see how technologically advanced they are. A rainy day in Tallinn. I seem to have no luck with all the fast food places. Apparently it's not as high-tech as I thought, because according to some of the locals I spoke to, they're not really into fast food. And this is a pretty small market, so they don't put a lot of technology behind fast food. And a lot of that technology is driven outside of Tallinn, dictated by the corporate headquarters.